Your reaction to Texas House Democrats denying quorum on the redistricting vote originally scheduled for tomorrow?
I think it's a great move. There's not else a lot else they could have done was just escape the state uh, to try to block this. And this is not a Texas map; it's a Trump map. He came, he told them exactly how to redistrict it, and that's what they did.
Were you at all surprised to see Democrats make this move?
Well, I thought they probably would. Like I said, they didn't have a lot of other options. It was probably the best move they could make. Now, whether or not it does any good in the long run or not, that's a different story.
What makes
Uh,
you say, oh, continue?
Well, because the Republicans still hold the majority, and how long can the Democrats stay out of the state? They'll probably stay out until the end of this session, but then Abbott can call another special session.
Now, I've already spoken with some Republicans who have criticized, the Democrats' move, and talked about, some of the penalties that are going to come as a result of this. So what do you think this could mean for the Texas Democratic Party?
Well, I think it'll bring the Democratic Party together, gives us a rallying point. I think that, as far as fines and what have you, there's civil penalty. It's a civil case. It's not a criminal crime for them to be out of the state. So they can't be arrested. They can be fined, and that's about it. So I don't think, except for the cost that'll be incurred by each of them. But sooner or later, it's got to be dealt with. I don't think that they can stay out of town forever, stay out of the state forever. So, it's a tough thing. And I think that, the Republicans are just trying to steal the race in advance.
Well, let me ask you, how long do you foresee House Democrats doing this for, denying a quorum? And do you think that they can actually prevent a vote on this from happening, in the near future?
Well, as long as they stay out of the state, there can't be a vote because there's not a quorum. I would imagine they'll stay out at least until the session is over. And then Abbott will have to call another one, and then we'll go from there, I guess. But I think it's a great move for him to be doing this.
But do you think it actually prevents, do you think this will eventually be voted on, these new maps? Or do you think that Governor Abbott and Republicans will, actually put it aside?
That's only time will tell on that.
Anything
You know,
else? Anything else
yeah,
you'd like
just
to add?
um, well, I think it's just a blatant attack on Black and Latino voters, redistricting the way they did. So, I just don't think it's right. And I think that a lot of Republicans feel the same way. It's not just Democrats that are opposed to this. There's some Republicans out there that are opposed to this redistricting as well.